about Zha Zha. Go ahead, Zha Zha. It's all about Zha Zha. Go get it, girl. Zaza. Okay, I have got, oh, she got a lizard this time. Oh gosh, let me get the lizard out. Zha Zha, come here, you're a good girl. Look at Voo-Voo. Oh gosh, I need a pooper scooper for lizards. Oh, poor thing. Come on, Zha Zha, let's go outside and play. I know you're upset. I saved it. You can see the little pooper scooper and the little green thing I scooped it up in. And Zha Zha's so upset. She's looking for it. Come here, girl. Come back. Zaza, come here. She's all mad. I took your toy away. I can't watch it, girl. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Every time I hear her meow a certain way because her mouth is full, I was in there enjoying my coffee. For a little while anyway. Here she comes. I knew you couldn't resist. I knew you couldn't resist. The Zha Zha girl. Okay, oof. Okay. I really do have a different look going to the food forest this year. I hope I'm making the progress that I think I'm making. I did not have to fight the weeds this year. Now, see my Comfrey decision that I've made, and so I do have my borders with Comfrey. I can cut the Comfrey back haywall thing, and that can be mulch. You can see I've got a lot of the crabgrass that I'm gonna have to deal with and eliminate, but you know, I'm gaining on it. You can see I've got boxes. That's been part of my strategy. Boxes, boxes, boxes. So I'm keeping them pretty thick in my pathways. You can see that I've got the beds around the trees developing. So this year I'm going to focus on building the soil on the perimeters around my trees so I can start really planting stuff. So that's coming pretty quickly. I'm also starting to just, you know, dump my, hey, wild kitty, you got me outside. Starting to just dump my, you know, my little, compostable stuff, just coming and just kind of dumping it up under the Comfrey. So it's kind of hidden, but that I'm getting it around my trees. So again, I do plan to make some plantings in this next year. So I've got a pretty good pathway. You can see that through here. And see, that's where I've dumped some stuff, but you can see right through here, good, steady pathway. And again, even through here, you can see it's not pretty, but there's no weeds growing on my path. So it is working somewhat. And I've got more plants established than last year. That's a positive. That's the perpetual spinach, still alive. I've got 2 goomy babies going for maybe next year. Some yellow Wonderwall strawberries. Right behind it, I've got the valerian. I love this corner over here. Let's just walk on around. See, this is where I can sit on my bench, have my coffee. There's my valerian. There's gonna be one day a good garden around the base of the tree. Hey, wild kitty. And then Zha Zha, she loves it back here, don't you, girl? Don't ya, don't ya, don't ya. Don't ya, don't ya, don't ya. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, and there is my 2 persimmons. I've got a corner back over here where I did kill the persimmon. It wasn't really getting all the sun. This does get some afternoon shade, so maybe I should just put the right tree in there. So I'll do some research and get something in there. Malabar spinach. This is going to be the Malabar spinach green corner, and that's going to be pretty. So here's another bed for next year. So I've got a lot of got a lot of areas. I hope I didn't plant all my trees too deep. In some ways, it's just not looking so good. I don't see the graft point unless that's it right there. I have no idea. Might have to look back at some old videos. Somewhat sad if I did hire somebody and then everything was planted too deep. That's going to be heartbreaking, but it is what it is. He told me he wasn't a fruit tree expert, that wasn't his thing. So I could have done more research, but I acted quickly with my trees. Oh gosh, it looks gorgeous. Wow, things are happy. My little peas look happy. Look at you. These are my fava beans right here. These are my fava beans. And this, my sunchoke, I can probably just go ahead and cut that back because I'm sure now that it's been cold, the little sugars have ran back into the tubers, and I'm gonna harvest and eat those tubers. Look at the lion's ear, I think it is. Look at that. Encountered my lettuce. This is the devil's ear lettuce. This is a wild heirloom lettuce. This I think is probably more the devil's ear. This right here, is this the endive? I hope this is the endive lettuce growing back. Now this here, this appears to look like a weed for some reason, but I'm gonna let it grow. Wait a minute, it does look like a weed, doesn't it? I should just pull that out, because this looks like the devil's ear. Or is this the devil's ear? Let me relax. In fact, I should just pull some of the leaves off, but let it keep growing. This, I hope, is that endive stuff. I thought that was lost forever. Okay, now I can't say that my garden looks better than last year, but I'm really hoping that my investment in focusing on laying boxes and really defining the paths with boxes, hey gorgeousness, that will be areas next year that I have eliminated as part of the weed management for next year. I want to get that under control once and for all, so I don't have to keep repeating efforts over and over. That's kind of the permaculture thing. So I have employed boxes and Comfrey, and soon I will be out dumpster diving for leaves, but as you can tell, I've reduced the area that I need to dump leaves. Hey gorgeous, where are you, Squeaky? Hey girl. So here's my backyard. I'm excited. And then of course I've got that bed, and really, are you still gonna crawl up my back? And then this bed over here too. And I've covered, you can see I've covered that with boxes. Look at that. So, and then over there I've got a bed I can plant stuff. I've got, hey girl, come on. You wanna crawl up, or do you just wanna sit there and squawk and claw on me? Huh? What do you wanna do? Oh, I thought so. Oh, 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 oh. Your tail. Forgot one thing. But let's look. Jaja's peeking out the window. There are birds everywhere. If we were to wait long enough, they'd be right up under us. Anyway, one of the most important things I forgot is deer. I'll get a video of that later. They have chewed my poor little trees to death. There are birds everywhere. I've got to go outside. Jaja's making little whimpering sounds. I think it's time for her to go out too. It's too cold for her earlier. I got up out of my warm chair with my coffee and let her out, and she wouldn't go out. It was too cold. Nothing has changed. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Jaja, you gotta come see this. Jaja girl. Kitty, 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 kitty. Well, this is what she gets for not listening to me. Look at all the birds. I have not seen this in forever. Oh, Scott, my yard is full of them. That is amazing. Look at that. Jaja girl. Oh gosh. Look at them. Mother Nature, look at you today. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm being too loud. Look at that. Let me get even closer. Ah, come on, girl, come on. Come on, you are gonna die when you see this, Jaja. What is taking you so long? You're gonna miss it. Oh, she is gonna lose her shit. Look at her. Here she comes. I'm gonna get her face when she sees them all. Well, now they're gone. You scared them away, Jaja. Huh? The whole yard, you missed it. You really didn't get a good look, did you, you poor thing? Oh, well. That was hilarious.